sure to check out Agelessgeeks for your figures and collectibles. This video and YouTube channel is rated PG-13, so that means this channel is not for anyone under the age of 13.
So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Garrett18 here, and today we are going to be taking a look at the NECA Toys Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze, TOKKA, and RAHZAR. So let's get into it right away and take a quick look at the box. So as you can see here, we do get a very collector-friendly style box for TOKKA and RAHZAR. So we do get the window right there in the front of the box. On the top says Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze. Then on the bottom we do get an image of the turtles with the ooze canister, and then it does say TOKKA and RAHZAR. And then at the bottom of the box here, we do have the barcode, blah blah blah, so nobody cares about. Then everyone who was in on the project over at NECA Toys. Then here's the top of the box. Images of the figures there. The one side has an image of the TOKKA figure, and then the other side has an image of the RAHZAR figure, and then the back does have a few promo images of the figures, along with some of their accessories they are included with. But anyway, that is the packaging. Let's get this 2-pack open and take a closer look at the babies! Oh, mama! Mama! Alrighty, taking a closer detailed look at TOKKA and RAHZAR here. So we'll take a look at RAHZAR first. My favorite is definitely TOKKA. I really love the way that figure turned out, but RAHZAR here looks great, man. And I forgot if his name's pronounced RAHZAR or RAHZAR, whatever. I'm just gonna say RAHZAR. But NECA did an absolute amazing job with both these figures, man. The detail alone on these makes it worth the purchase. The head sculpt, beautifully done. Paintwork, also beautifully done. Eyes both painted looking in the same direction. We got the articulated jaws, the inside of the mouth looks really nice as well. We get his fur all over here, and I just love the coloration of the fur. We get like a kind of like a, I guess maybe blackish color, and then we get like we just get what is it, like maybe 3-4 different colors throughout his fur, and it just looks really nice, man. The neck looks really great. Even the sculpt detail on the fur looks awesome, man. Teeth look really nice, nose, ears, and everything. Gave him real chains on his armor there. And I love the way the fur looks on the back. And I like how it's darker by the spine right there. And the lower back, that looks really nice. I love the way the chains look too. It looks really cool. The armor looks really dope there as well. Love the silver and that. I don't even know what color that is on the end right there. But we got like the ties here, which is a soft rubbery type plastic. And we get the shoulder armor, which looks pretty good too, man. And then we do get these pieces on the front, which also look great. Very nice tiny sculpt work on that. And then we do get the armor on the front of the torso there. And I believe this is a grill from a car. I don't know what car it's from. But you can see we do get the real chains here and up there as well. And even the fur on the torso on the front looks great from what you can see there with the paintwork and the sculpt detail. Fantastic job, man. What a cool looking figure. Arms look great. Elbow joints blend in pretty damn good too. We do get a gauntlet or a piece of armor on the right arm there, and we have spikes coming off it, and they're soft rubbery type plastic. We get these wristbands. That's a soft rubbery type plastic as well. But I love the painting or the wash that they added in on that beige. And then he does have a loincloth here, which is also a soft rubbery type plastic. I love like the shading or wash they added on the beige once again. They even added like a wash or shading on the black, and that looks really nice too. Really dope looking, man. Then the legs, we do get a similar piece of armor like this with the spikes on it there. His fur looks great. The knee pieces look pretty nice too. There's the back. Just love the coloration with the fur. That looks so nice, man. Then the feet turned out really dope too, man, with his toenails or claws on his feet there. Those look dope too. And then the bottom, great sculpt and paint detail once again, man. And we do get a couple of peg holes. So RAHZAR looks amazing. Now TOKKA here. This one is my favorite out of the two. This figure is awesome, man. And I believe just TOKKA has articulated eyebrows as well. Rahzar does not. But the eyes look great, both painted look in the same direction. Like I said, his eyebrows are articulated, so more facial expressions for the figure. But I love the way the skin looks. With all the wrinkles, all the dots and everything, that looks really nice. And the coloration with his skin looks beautiful as well, man. Really, really nice looking. And I love the way the beak looks. That looks pretty cool. Be careful, mine's loose. I mean, if it falls off, you could just glue it back on. Just be careful with yours. The articulated jaw, the teeth look great, the tongue and everything. And they made it glossy so it looks like it's wet, like how a mouth should be. But very nice job with the inside of the mouth. And then the torso, we do get the bottom of his shell. This is painted so good, man. Really great job with that. Neca freaking killed it with these figures, man. And the side of the torso looks pretty cool. We get some nice coloration on the skin tone there. Part of the shell looks great here. I love like that sculpted texture to the side of the shell. That looks really cool. And my favorite part about TOKKA here is his spiked turtle shell. This thing looks amazing, man. All these are soft rubbery type plastic, but they are sharp still, so just be careful of that. But the turtle shell itself also looks great, man. Really dope looking. What a cool looking figure, damn. And then the arms here, we get some spikes coming out the shoulders, which look pretty cool. And I like the wrinkles all around them as well. That looks nice. We do get more of the dots. The coloration of the skin tone looks great. We do get his elbow pads, which look like part of some parts of tires are on there, which look pretty dope. Get his wristbands. Then he does have, I guess, wrappings or like fingerless gloves or something. Those look really nice, and I do like the wash or whatever, or the shading added in that beige color on the wrappings there. Then the legs here look great. Nice sculpt work on the muscle definition as well. We get more of the dots. Get some knee armor here, which look great. There's the back. Nice shading throughout the skin tone and everything. He has crazy calf muscles, jeez. And then the lower legs here, nice job once again with the paint and the sculpt detail. We get a cool like sculpted texture to TOKKA's skin as well. And then the feet here, his claws look great. The sculpted wrinkles and everything. And then the bottom of them, great sculpt and paint detail once again. And we do get a couple peg holes. So overall, man, the detail on both TOKKA and Rahzar just make this. The detail alone makes these figures worth the purchase. And gosh darn, I'm so happy I pre-ordered these when they did go up for pre-order, because these things turned out great, man. Really freaking great. But anyway, let's continue on. Moving on to the accessories, TOKKA and Rahzar are included with a bunch of really cool stuff. So we do get the shield here for Rahzar, and I believe this is a hubcap from a car. And this thing looks pretty dope. I love the brown for the rust color there. And the paint's pretty damn good on it. Nice sculpt detail on it as well. Whoops, I had that up a little too high. But I really like the way the paint for the rust color looks. That looks really nice. They even added the rust color on the inside of it. Then we do get a couple straps here so you could have Rahzar grip onto this. So we do get that. Then we do get a fire extinguisher, which turned out pretty cool. Do get the, I guess that's like the warning label maybe or something. But it looks dope, man. Be careful. This can probably break off easily, but this is definitely an accessory that was needed for this set here. So we do get that. Then we do get the TGRI canister of Ooze, which is full. And that looks fine. Same thing we got with the turtles. Can't remember if the turtles one was full or not, but that looks pretty dope. Then we do get their weapons. So we do get the pipe and then the chunk of wood here. And I believe this one's for Rahzar. And this actually looks like a split log, man. Neca with their detail is just out of this world sometimes. Really nice job on this. Even the outside here looks great. Dope looking accessory, man. So we do get that one. Then we do get the pipe, which I believe is for TOKKA here. And this also turned out really nice. I love all the dings and like worn look to it. I love the black paint over the silver. That looks really great. Very cool looking accessories. And then finally, we do get the box for the donuts. Then we do get the donuts in the box there. Now, whoops. We do have these 7 donuts here, which are all molded together, but these also look great, man. They look like miniature donuts, and I wonder if they taste like miniature donuts. Now, let's give these a try. I think I'll try this one right here. Kind of look like Cinnabons too, actually. So we do get that one. Then we do get the kind of crumpled up one with the stone looking piece in it, which is the thing that was supposed to make Tokka and Rahzar pass out and fall asleep so the turtles can turn them back into a regular snapping turtle and a baby wolf. But Tokka and Rahzar were a bit too smart and realized there was something sketchy about the situation, but this turned out fine. 2, and then we do get the box of donuts, well, the box for the donuts, and this looks fine too. Simply donuts. And then you could just place the donuts in like so, and then you could put this one in there also. So we do get all that awesome stuff, and then we finally get a total of 12 alternate hands. So we do get 6 hands for Rahzar, and then we do get 6 hands for Tokka. And starting on the top right here, we're going to start with Tokka's hands. So we do get the regular open resting hands, which are the ones that do come on the figure out of the packaging. Then we do get a pair of gripping hands here, and then we do get some other type of gripping hands. They are molded a bit differently. This has a wider grip. This one's a little more narrow, but these gripping hands are more narrow than both of these. And they did a great job with the detail on all 6 of Tokka's hands. Now for Rahzar, starting on the right, we do get a pair of kind of open-y type hands, and these are the ones that do come on the figure out of the packaging. And this is where I either run into a problem or are the hands we are supposed to get with Rahzar. Now right here I have 2 right gripping hands which are identical, and these are the more narrow gripping hands. I'm not sure if that's what you're supposed to get or if you're supposed to get one right and one left, so not entirely sure about that. I think my figure did have a QC issue, because then over here we do have 2 left gripping hands which have a little more of a wider grip. This one's almost as narrow as these, but this one's a bit more of a wider grip. So not sure if I have a QC issue here or if these are the correct hands for Rahzar. But we do get, just like with Tokka, great sculpt and paint detail throughout all 6 of his hands. And the hands are very simple to swap out, which is definitely a good thing, because like what Daredevil 19 always says, that is a good thing when the hands are simple to swap out, because you don't want to risk breaking a wrist joint on your new Tokka and Rahzar figure set. But anyway, that's all the accessories included with Tokka and Rahzar. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review, shall we? We shalleth, good sir. Now for the height of Tokka and Rahzar. To the very top of Tokka's head, he seems to be about 6 inches and 3/4 of an inch tall. Then to the top of Rahzar's head, he seems to be about just shy of 7 inches and 3/4 of an inch tall. And then here they are compared to the NECA original movie Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Leonardo, Raphael, Michelangelo, and Donatello, and I think they scale really well with Tokka and Rahzar here. And then here they are compared to the NECA original movie Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Foot Soldier, Casey Jones, Shredder, and Super Shredder. And once again, I think Tokka and Rahzar scale really well with the rest of the NECA original movie Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures. And then here they are compared to the Storm Collectible Sector, the Marvel Legends Retro Series Deadpool, the Mafex Justice League Batman, and the Figma Black Swordsman Guts. And then here they are compared to the SH Figuarts Awakened Warrior Super Saiyan Goku and the Mezco 112 Deadpool. Anyway, there's some quick comparisons. let's keep moving on with the rest of the review. So now for the articulation, we'll take a look at TOKKA's movement first. So he does have an articulated jaw, and it does hinge down almost 90 degrees there. So that's pretty cool. And as I mentioned, the eyebrows can swivel a little bit, so you do get a couple different facial expressions, which is really cool, man. Then we do get two joints at the neck. We have one pretty much at the head, and then the neck there. So with both the joints, TOKKA looks up pretty damn good, actually. And then both joints going down, looks down incredibly well. And then for the pivot, the lower neck just has a little bit of pivot there. The upper neck has much better pivot, as you can see. Really nice pivot with that joint. Swivel at the lower neck and also at the upper neck. So really nice movement at the neck joints there. Then, just like with the turtles, he does have a joint in there. I mean, you can move it around decently, forward and back, not too much. Of course, it's going to be restricted. I don't know how else you could add an articulation on a turtle type character. So I think Neca did the best they could. You do get some pivot and then slight swivel. The arms here, since he has those spikes on his shoulders, the left arm doesn't go as high up as the right arm, but the right arm almost 90 degrees, this one just shy of it. They do go up and down. We do not have upper bicep swivel or true bicep swivel. We do have the lower bicep swivel at the double jointed elbows here, which pretty much bend in all the way. Then you do get the nice lower bicep swivel there. And then, do you get swivel at the forearm? Yes, you do get swivel at the forearm. Also, then the wrists here, they do swivel and then they hinge back and forth. Now for the legs here, TOKKA can only kick forward. I'll get your arm out the way. About that much. Doesn't really go to the back at all. Let's see if he can. Jean-Claude Van Damme. And he can't, but pretty damn close, actually. Then you do get a decent hip swivel. Double jointed knees that can only get mine to bend back just shy of 90 degrees. Is there swivel there? There is swivel where the joint connects into the thigh. And then for the ankles here, no swivel there, but they do, these joints are kind of tight. The ankle on TOKKA hinges up about that much. Hinges down decently, then I believe, yes, we do get the forward facing pin ankle rocker. So overall, for the design of this character, I think Neca worked in the articulation pretty damn good, if I may say so myself. Now for Rahzar's articulation, he does have the articulated jaw as well, so it goes up and, goes down about that much, and then you can close it. Mine seems like it might be stuck a little bit, because when I put it there, it starts to open a bit, and I could feel, you know how their plastic is kind of like rubbery? I could feel like it's not really hinging up and down. It's like the rubberness of the plastic is just moving up and down. So there's a little QC issue right there that I do have with Rahzar. Now for the neck here, I believe we just, oh no, we do have two joints there. So with both those joints, since he has such a furry face, it is going to get in the way of the articulation. So he doesn't really look down too much, but his eyes are kind of looking downwards, so that does help for him looking down at like the turtles or something. Then going up here does look up decently, actually. And then you do get pivot at both joints, so combining them both, pretty good pivot there. And then both of them do swivel as well. Then we do get, I believe, just a torso joint here. Yeah, it looks just to be a, looks like just to be a torso joint. So that joint goes forward that much, goes back pretty good. Decent pivot at that joint, and then swivel. The arms here, they do go out to the side 90 degrees, so that's definitely cool. They do go up and down. We have the lower bicep swivel at the double jointed elbow there. Hey! And the elbow is pretty much bent in all the way, and then the joint does swivel where it connects into the bicep. Also does swivel at the forearm as well. And then we do have a hinge and a swivel at the wrist. Now for the legs here, Rahzar can kick forward. Looks like The thigh gets up about 90 degrees. Then they go to the back almost 90 degrees. Let's see if he can. Jean-Claude Van Damme and Rahzar almost can, just like with TOKKA, but doesn't exactly hit 90 degrees. A little bit of a hip swivel. We do have double jointed knees, and his bend back all the way, so that's definitely cool. And the joint swivels where it connects into the lower portion of the leg. No swivel at the ankle, but they hinge up just a tiny bit. They hinge down really well. Then we do get the forward facing pin, ankle rocker as well. So overall, for his character design as well, I think Neca also worked in the articulation pretty darn good. These guys, both of them, do have some decent movement throughout them, and you'll be able to get them in some decent TOKKA RAHZAR type poses. And I'm about to show you some of those poses right about now.
But anyway, that is my review of the Neca TMNT Secret of the Ooze, TOKKA, and Rahzar set. Hope you enjoyed it. If I had to rate these figures as a set with detail, I'd easily give them a perfect 10. Articulation, I'd give them a 7.5. Accessories, I'd give it an 8.5. And then the overall quality, I'd give it a 7.5. If you would like to know the price and where to buy this set, really the only place you were able to buy these was NECA's website when they went up for pre-order. Your only bet now is really eBay or other figure collectors through Facebook groups or Instagram or something like that. But don't forget, you could always check with Agelessgeeks at agelessgeeks.com, and when you check out, don't forget to use codename Daredevil, and you will get yourself a bit of a discount. If you can't find something on the website, I do highly recommend going through their Instagram or Facebook page. I will put more information in the description below. And if you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell. And if you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, oh well, I guess you didn't like it. But thanks for watching. I will see you later.
To get the one right there on the front of the box, on the top of the same Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And the bottom of the box here, we do with the barcode. He's my little buddy. Yeah.